Here we go. It's yo-yo time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, once again, greetings from our Sunshine Performance Group, and welcome heartily to the 4th annual holiday music show. We've graduated actually up to here, the great theater in Laguna Woods. We had previously our holiday music shows were at Clubhouse 5, which were quite nice. But I want to thank all of you on behalf of our group for your support, for coming to our shows, and this particular one, which is in support of 3 great charities which serve our community so very admirably. They are the Saddleback Kiwanis organization, the Foundation of Laguna Woods, and Alzheimer's Orange County, all of whom serve seniors especially. And we're going to hear a moment's talk from each of these great charities. And so here we are. I'm very proud to introduce Jim Kane of Saddleback Kiwanis. Would you have a word for us?
I sure do. First of all, thank you all for being here and supporting these 3 wonderful organizations. A little bit about Kiwanis. April 20th, we will celebrate our 50th anniversary here in Laguna Woods. And we have about 82 members, but the real good news is we're moving back into the village. Now that Clubhouse 2 is ready, and if you haven't seen it, it's beautiful. Now I want to give you an opportunity to see it on Mondays, and all you have to do is look in the Globe newspaper. You'll find that we meet there at 11:45 a.m. for lunch. Now you could come and have lunch very reasonably with a dessert, wonderful program, and then have a tour of the facility if you haven't already had it. Now, let me tell you a little bit about what we're going to do with whatever you donate to our club. All of it goes to the kids and to the community, but mostly to the kids. And those kids range from 5 elementary schools that we serve, 2 key clubs in the high schools, and 1 Circle K in the community college. And then we support all the other communities that we can. I mean, here in the community, many organizations. So we thank you very much.
Thank you, Jim. And it's my pleasure to introduce Marcy Schonwald of the Foundation of Laguna Woods Village.
Thank you. I'd like to thank Sunshine, all the performers, and all of you in the audience, because you make the foundation possible. Our mission is to provide temporary financial assistance to residents in the village. Our motto essentially is that no one in the village should have to choose between filling a prescription and buying food. And unfortunately, there are people in the village, either because of an emergency or financial necessity, that need help. We want to be able to provide help to all those in the village who need it. Your support makes it possible. You keep the safety net in place in Laguna Woods Village. We want to thank you. We want to wish you a happy holiday and a healthy new year. Thank you.
Thank you, Marcy. And now we have a word from Patty Mooten, who has long served the needs through the Alzheimer's Orange County.
Thank you, David. Thank you so much. And thank you, Sunshine, for all the energy and love and talent that you bring together and that you put into this holiday show. This is my 3rd holiday show in Laguna Woods Village with Sunshine and David, and I'm just so tickled to be here. You all look great. How are you tonight? Magic. Magic. At Alzheimer's Orange County, we serve more than 85,000 people in Orange County today who are suffering from some form of dementia. As our county, as our population ages, and who wouldn't want to age here because it's such a beautiful place to live, we're going to see more and more people who need our help. We provide care, support, until there's a cure, and we work very hard to fund research that will get us to disease-modifying treatments and someday a cure, so that Alzheimer's is just a memory. In the meantime, we've opened up an adult daycare center that is just beautiful and state-of-the-art right on El Toro Road, the South County Adult Day Services Center. We continue to provide education for professionals, for clinicians, physicians, for family caregivers, spouses, and friends of the family who are struggling with how to best care for their loved ones who are starting to have issues of memory loss. We're here in the community to advocate with our elected officials so that the programs and the funding for really important services like adult daycare, like Meals on Wheels programs will continue. So our advocacy efforts are very, very active and robust. And your generosity helps us to keep all these programs going. The programs and services that we provide at Alzheimer's Orange County are free because we raise the money from people like you, from foundations like Laguna Woods Foundation that help to support us as well. So thank you. Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Groundhog Day, everything. Thank you for being here tonight, and I hope you have a wonderful time. You're in for such a treat of all this talent. Thank you.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate it. And of course, our heartfelt thanks to the wonderful sponsors who have helped to make a show like this possible and to provide funding so that these three great charities can continue to serve the needs of the community. I'd like to just mention briefly the names of our sponsors and have them, if they're willing or able, to come up and just walk across the stage and take a bow. Our title sponsor, the Rock and Rollers Club, and Senmore, Woody and Teresa Fang. Our diamond sponsors, Color Digit and Liang Ku. Our gold sponsors, ATP Clinical Research, Laguna Premier Realty Incorporated, that's the Heflin Group. Our silver sponsors, Adapt to It, Century 21 Rainbow Realty, Freedom Village, Mary and Alex Melgan, McCormick Mortuary, and Sam and Ellen Rose, and a friend of mine who from golf, Andrew Cullinane, who has provided some refreshment for the performers. We thank them all. Any of them willing to come up, don't be bashful, just take a bow. If not, then it's my very, very great pleasure to introduce the one person who has made this show possible. And I'd like Kathy Arndt to come on out from behind the stage here, just to take a bow for her lovely piano playing while we were waiting to be seated here.
Our wonderful piano player.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much,
Kathy.
dear. All right.
Okay.
It is my enormous pleasure to introduce this lady who has, for many years, brought lots of joy, lots of music, and happiness, and in a devoted way. It's very great pride. Sunshine.
Thank you. All right, on with the show. I welcome you all, and I know you're going to have some fun. Okay, here we go.
Our first selection is actually a group of an ensemble with Carol, Ed, John, Jeannie, and the Sunshine Girls in the song, It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year, with the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. It's the happiest season of all, with those holiday greetings and happy meetings when friends come to call. It's the happiest season of all. There'll be parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glories of Christmases long, long ago. It's the most wonderful time of the year. There'll be much mistletoeing and hearts will be glowing when loved ones are near. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
Thank you. Next up, we have a very lively selection called Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. And we're going to have Carolyn Lee come up and perform this song, a dance by Catherine Paulson and Michael Matanti. It's the most rockin' round the Christmas tree.
Hi, let's have a party now, okay? All right, let's do it. Rocking around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see everybody try to stop. Rocking around the Christmas tree, let the Christmas spirit ring. Mistletoe will have some pumpkin pie and we do some caroling. You will get a sentimental feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the house with boughs of holly. You're rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Yoo-hoo! Feeling when you hear voices singing, let's be jolly, deck the house with boughs of holly. You're rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday. Everyone's dancing merrily in a new old-fashioned way. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year.
Thank you, Catherine and Michael. Well, we bring out one of our favorite guys, Phil Silverman, who's going to provide us with a song that everybody, I think, knows. It's called I Believe.
I believe for every drop of rain that falls, a flower grows. I believe that somewhere in the darkest night, a candle glows. I believe for everyone who goes astray, someone will come and show me the way. I believe, I believe, I believe above the storm, the smallest prayer can still be heard. I believe that someone in the great somewhere is every word. Every time I hear a newborn baby cry, or touch a leaf, or see the sky, then I know why I believe. I believe. You know, and in that spirit, I want to say, you know, wine improves with age. I improve with wine.
Thank you, Phil. The lovely Carol Payne is going to sing a song simply known as the Christmas song, a very well-known and beautiful number. Carol Payne.
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows a turkey and some mistletoe go to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase for kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to
Very beautiful, Carol. Before we go on to our next selection, I just want to introduce Mark Hochberg, our great pianist, Jerry Self on the drum, and of course Sunshine is playing the bass guitar. So a little applause for our musicians. Next up, I'm going to actually come out in the middle of the stage along with three of my buddies. And we call ourselves Bases Loaded, and we're going to resurrect a little high school Spanish in the singing of Feliz Navidad. Mark at the piano, maestro.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero vegano felicidad.
Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero año and Feliz Navidad.
I want to wish you
Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Prospero buena felicidad.
Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad, prospero año, prosperidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Well, now we have a eternal favorite here in Laguna Woods Village, none other than Elsie Pearson, who's been around a very long time and who has provided great joy and mirth and music for our community. She's going to sing Jingle Bell Rock. And we'll have our dancers in the back. Elsie Pearson.
Jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing and jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing up bushels of snow. Now the South has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bell cheese and jingle bell toys. Dancing and prancing in the frosty air. What a right time, it's the right time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time is the swell time to go riding in a one-horse sleigh. Oh, giddy up, jingle horse, pick up your feet, jingle around the clock. Mix and mingle with the jingle bell beat. That's the jingle bell rock. Jingle jingle around the clock. Mix that mingle with the jingle bell beat. That's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell, that's the jingle bell rock.
The one and only Elsie Pearson. Lest we forget, this time of the year is also a celebration of the Jewish holiday of Hanukkah. And so in honor of that holiday, we're going to have a beautiful selection called Light the Candles. And that's going to be led by Jeannie Madigan and an ensemble of singers. Light the Candles.
The lights of Hanukkah shining, their glow will brighten up the sky. Let these lights of love tell the story of a miracle of days gone by. The people had a little oil, enough to last for just one night. But through God's great ways, it burns 8 long days for this festival of lights. Light the candles, burn them bright. They remind us of a miracle of long ago. Light the candles, burn them bright for this festival of light. I see children spinning dreidels. What a happy game they play. People join along in a happy song, celebrating for 8 days. Candles glow on a menorah, shining brightly through the night. Time for joy and fun, gifts for everyone, for this festival of lights. Light the candles, let them glow. They remind us of a miracle of long ago. Light the candles, burn them bright, for this festival of lights. For this festival of
Got a spot on me? Hi. Really, in this gift-giving season, I really hope I get a self-driving car. I can send the car to work. I wrote that one.
Well, now this next selection or act is got nothing to do with the holiday season, but it's always a joy to have the inimitable Tony Barr come on out and do a piece from The Music Man called Trouble in River City. Tony Barr.
Well, either you're closing your eyes to a situation you do not wish to acknowledge, or you are not aware of the caliber of disaster indicated by the presence of a pool table in your community. Well, you got trouble, my friend. Right here, I say trouble right here in River City. Why, sure, I'm a billiard player. Certainly mighty proud to say I'm always mighty proud to say it. I consider that the hours I spend with a cue in my hand are golden. Help you cultivate horse sense and a cool head and a keen eye. Did you ever take and try to give an ironclad leave to yourself from a 3-rail billiard shot? But just as I say it takes judgment, brains, and maturity to score in a balk-line game, I say that any boo can take and shove a ball in a pocket. And I call that sloth. The first big step on the road to the depths of degradation. I say first, medicinal wine from a teaspoon, then beer from a bottle. And the next thing you know, your son is playing for money in a pinchback suit and listening to some big out-of-town Jasper, hearing him tell about horse race gambling. Not a wholesome trotting race, no, but a race where they set down right on the horse. Like to see some stuck-up jockey boy setting on Dan Patch? Make your blood boil, well, I should say. Now, friends, let me tell you what I mean. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pockets in a table. Pockets that mark the difference between a gentleman and a bum with a capital B, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. And all week long, your River City youth will be frittering away. I say your young men will be frittering away their noontime, supper time, chore time too. Get the ball in the pocket. Never mind getting dandelions pulled or the screen door patched and the beefsteak pounded. Never mind pumping any water till your parents are caught with a cistern empty on a Saturday night, and that's trouble. Yes, you got lots and lots of trouble. I'm thinking of the kids in the knickerbocker, shirt-tail young ones, peeking in the pool hall window after school. You got trouble, folks, right here in River City. Trouble with a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. Now, I know all you folks are the right kind of parents. I'm going to be perfectly frank. Would you like to know what kind of conversation goes on while they're loafing around that hall? They were trying out Bevo, trying out Cubats, trying out tailor-mades like cigarette fiends, and bragging all about how they're going to cover up a telltale breath with Sen-Sen one fine night. They leave the pool hall, heading for the dance at the Armory. Libertine men and scarlet women and ragtime, shameless music that'll grab your son, your daughter, with the arms of a jungle, animal instinct, mass hysteria. Friends, the idle brain is the devil's playground. Trouble! Right here in River City. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. We've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Gotta figure out a way to keep the young ones moral after school. Mothers of River City, heed that warning before it's too late. Watch for the telltale signs of corruption. The minute your son leaves the house, does he rebuckle his knickerbockers below the knee? Is there a nicotine stain on his index finger? A dime novel hidden in the corn crib? Is he starting to memorize jokes from Captain Billy's whiz bang? Are certain words creeping into his conversation? Words like swell. Aha, and so's your old man. Well, if so, my friends, you got trouble. Right here in River City. With a capital T, and that rhymes with P, and that stands for pool. You've surely got trouble. Right here in River City. Remember the Maine, Plymouth Rock, and the Golden Rule. Oh, we got trouble. We're in terrible, terrible trouble. That game with the 15 numbered balls is the devil's tool. Oh, yes, we got trouble, trouble, trouble. With a T. Gotta rhyme it with P. And it stands for pool.
The one and only Tony Bar. And now it's my pleasure to introduce a beautiful lady with a very beautiful song. It's Maria Elsmore, and the song is Mary, Did You Know? Maria Elsmore.
Mary, did you know that your baby boy would one day walk on the water? Mary, did you know that your baby boy would save our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy is come to make you new? This child you deliver will soon deliver you. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will give time to a brandman? Mary, did you know that your baby boy will calm a storm with his hands? Did you know that your baby boy has walked where angels stroll? And when you kiss your little baby, that your baby boy is Lord of all creation. Mary, did you know that your baby boy will one day rule the nations? Did you know that your baby boy was heaven's perfect lamb? The sleeping child you holding is the great I
Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you.
You know, I grew a big white beard, so it would say distinguished gentleman. Instead it said, senior discount, please.
Thank you, Phil. A very long time ago, a little girl named Virginia, maybe 7 years old or 8, wrote a letter to the editor of the New York Sun. I'm going to have Virginia read the letter to you.
Dear editor of the New York Sun, some of my friends say there's no Santa Claus. Papa says if you see it in the sun, it's so. Please tell me the truth. Is there a Santa Claus? Virginia OHanlon, 115 West 95th Street, New York, New York.
Virginia, your little friends are wrong. They've been affected by the skepticism of a skeptical age. They do not believe except they see. They think that nothing can be which is not comprehensible by their little minds. All minds, Virginia, whether they be men's or children's, are little. In this great universe of ours, man is a mere insect, an ant, in his intellect as compared with the boundless world about him, as measured by the intelligence capable of grasping the whole of truth and knowledge. Yes, Virginia, there's the Santa Claus. He exists as certainly as love and generosity and devotion exist. And you know they abound and give to your life its highest beauty and joy. Alas, how dreary would be the world if there were no Santa Claus. Why, it would be as dreary as if there were no Virginias. There would be no childlike faith then, no poetry, no romance to make tolerable this existence. We should have no enjoyment except in sense and sight. The eternal light with which childhood fills the world would be extinguished. Not believe in Santa Claus? Why, you might as well not believe in fairies. You might get your papa to hire men to watch in all the chimneys on Christmas Eve to catch Santa Claus, but, well, even if they did not see Santa Claus coming down, what would that prove? Nobody sees Santa Claus, but that's no reason that there is no Santa Claus. The most real things in the world are those that neither children nor men can see. Did you ever see fairies dancing on the lawn? Of course not. But that's no proof that they're not there. Nobody can conceive or imagine all the wonders there are unseen and unseeable in this world. You may tear apart a baby's rattle and see what makes that noise inside. But there is a veil covering the unseen world which not the strongest man nor even the united strength of all the strongest men that ever lived could tear apart. Only faith, fancy, poetry, love, romance, can push aside that curtain and view and picture the supernatural beauty and glory beyond. Is it all real? Virginia, in all this world, there's nothing else real and abiding. No Santa Claus. Thank God he lives, and he lives forever. 1,000 years from now, Virginia, nay, 10 times 10,000 years from now, he will continue to make glad the heart of childhood. Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
That was our own great Ed Hayes, and he'd made me a believer. Anyway, Carol and Payne and Linda Clemens are going to do a song now, which I think we'll all remember. It's quite beautiful. Let It Snow, Carol and Linda.
The weather outside is frightful,
but the fire is so delightful.
And since we have no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, it doesn't show signs of stopping, and I brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally say goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Oh, the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce Sunshine, who is going to sing Wind Beneath My Wings.
It must have been cold there in the shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine that your way. You always walked a step behind, while I was the one with all the glory. You were the one with all the strength, a beautiful face without a name for so long, a beautiful smile to hide the pain. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And
everything I would want to be. And I can fly higher than the eagle, 'cause you are the wind beneath my wings. That's so pretty, Mark. It might have appeared to go unnoticed, but I've got it all here, right in my heart. I want you to know I know the truth. Of course I know it. I would be nothing without you. Did you ever know that you're my hero? And everything I would like to be. I could fly higher than the eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wings. Fly high against the sky, so high I almost touch the sky. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm thanking you, the wind beneath my wings. Thank you, and thank you, Mark.
You know, I changed my computer password to incorrect. So every time I forget what it is, the computer will tell me your password is incorrect.
One of the great musical figures of the last 50 years, none other than Elvis Presley, coming out here and doing White Christmas, and his name is Rob Hund.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Oh, I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know. May your days, may be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Merry Christmas. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Yay, Elvis. Our next selection brings Jeannie Fleming to the piano, and the selection is Winter Wonderland with lots of activity on the stage. The Sunshine Girls.
We got some dancers, and we're going
And
to
some
have
dancers.
fun. And then we have a little surprise after the dancers go up. Here we go.
Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. On the way sings the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we will build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, but you can do the job while you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland.
Awkward.
In the meadow we will build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man, that you can do the job while you're in town. Later on we'll conspire as we dream by the fire, to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland.
I'm tired from watching that. Jeannie Madigan is coming out to the center stage with a song called Merry Christmas, Darling. Thank you. Thank you, Jeannie. And Catherine and Michael. Our great team of tap dancers, Rhapsody in Rhythm, is going to be out here in a moment.
Thank you. I want to say I'm so glad my wife set a budget, a limit on our Christmas spending. $100 for me, $500 for her.
Tony Oliveira, Maureen Dunn, and Irene Sellers are going to dance a Christmas medley. Rhapsody in Rhythm. And now we have Judy Schluter coming out to the microphone, and she's going to sing a bit to our great Tony Barr. Baby, it's cold outside.
I really can't stay. I gotta go away. This evening has been so very nice. My mommy will start to worry. My daddy will be pacing the floor. So maybe I'd better scurry. Or maybe just a half a drink more. The neighbors might think, say, what's in this drink? I wish I knew how to break this spell. I ought to say no, no, no. At least I'm going to say that I tried. I really can't stay. Oh, but it's cold outside. I simply must go. The answer's no. This welcome has been so nice and warm. My sister will be suspicious. My brother will be there at the door. My maiden aunt's mind is vicious. Well, maybe just to cuddle up more. I gotta get home. Say, do you own a comb? It's really been grand, but don't you see? They're bound to be talk tomorrow. At least there will be plenty implied. I really can't stay. Oh, but it's cold. Oh, baby, it's cold outside. Thank you. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to commence the second portion of our show, and we have some wonderful surprises. Anyway, here comes Santa Claus.
Hi, everybody. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Oh, it's so good to see you all. How you doing? Oh, my goodness.
Yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, you look so good today. My gracious me. Hi, how are you? Gee whiz, I know you people, don't I? Yeah. I probably know half of you here, for crying out loud. I've been to your house many, many times. Oh, have you got the stockings already hung? Oh, you should have, because they're coming pretty close to time. It's time to get there. Yeah, hi. How are you guys? Hey, front row seats. Woo! Man alive, those are pretty nice. Oh, my gosh. Do you know what it is? I am Santa Claus, and I'm coming right on Santa Claus Lane. I've got a bag that's full of toys, boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, all is merry and bright. Up your head, 'cause I am coming tonight. I am Santa Claus, and I'm coming right on Santa Claus Lane. I've got a bag that's full of toys for the boys and girls again. Hear those sleigh bells jingle, jangle, all is merry and bright. Jump in bed, cover up your head, 'cause I am coming tonight. Yes, I'm Santa, and I'm coming tonight. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm a-telling you what, I'm Santa, and I'm coming to town. I'm making a list, checking it twice, gonna find out who's been naughty and nice. I'm Santa, and I'm coming to town. The kids and girls in Boyland will have a jubilee. They're sitting around that Christmas tree. Oh, you better watch out, you better not cry, you better not pout, I'm a-telling you what, I'm Santa, and I'm coming to town. Yes, I'm Santa, and I'm coming to town. Claus, everybody!
None other than John McCoy as Santa, and he's been our Santa for a long time, and long may he reign.
And hello. So glad that Sunshine asked Santa to perform in our show, mostly because of his great stage presence. Boy. Santa.
Next up is Judy Schluter with the song Santa Baby.
Santa baby, slip a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, an outer space convertible to light blue. I'll wait up for you, dear Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Think of all the fun I missed. Think of all the fellas that I haven't kissed. Next year I could be oh so good if you check off my Christmas list. Ba-doop-doo, Santa honey, I want a yacht, and really that's not a lot. I've been an angel all year, Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, there's one more thing I really do need. The deed to a platinum mine, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa baby, and fill my stocking with a duplex and checks. Sign your X on the line, Santa cutie, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim a Christmas tree with some decorations bought at Tiffany. I really do believe in you. Let's see if you believe in me. What-do-be-do, Santa honey, forgot to mention one little thing. A ring, I don't mean on the phone. Santa baby, and hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Hurry down the chimney tonight. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Thank you, Judy, and thank you, John McCoy, who is our Santa. One of the best loved musical selections of the season is Silent Night, and we're going to have a instrumental with Vern Smith and Sunshine, and then we're going to hear it sung by Carolyn in Chinese. And following that, Susan Sue is going to lead our audience in an ensemble sing-along of Silent Night. Silent Night.
平安夜，深山夜，万众光华射，照着神也照着神怒，多少次相约，多少天真，今向天赐恩明，今向天赐恩明。
Susan Sue.
Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleeping heavenly peace, sleeping heavenly peace, sleeping heavenly peace.
You know, after watching those presidential debates, the Board of Elections becomes Board of... And thank you.
No holiday season, certainly no Christmas season, would be complete without an introduction to Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. And we have an ensemble led by Ed Hayes with Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and some dancing by Catherine Paulson and Michael Matonti. Rudolph.
Oh, Rudolph lost his job. He only had a sunburn, so. No. He's still leading the flag. Okay, man, let's go. You know Dasher and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Donner and Blitzen. But do you recall the most famous reindeer of all? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glowed. Now all of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They wouldn't let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, "Hey Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight?" Then all the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, "Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, you go down in history." One more time. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose,
like a light bulb,
and if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows.
turn it on.
All of the other reindeer used to shout and call him names.
Like Pinocchio.
They wouldn't let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer game.
Like Monopoly.
Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then all the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee,
Yippee!
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer,
Reindeer.
you'll go down in history.
Like Columbus.
You'll go down in history. Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ed Hayes and company. We now are going to have a little treat of Santa Claus again. And John is going to be singing Must Be Santa, along with an ensemble, mostly girls. Must Be Santa.
Who's got a beard that's shining white?
I've got a beard that's shining white.
Who comes around on a special night?
I come around on that special night.
Special night.
Special beard
That's white.
Yeah, my beard is white. I am Santa. I am Santa. I am Santa. Santa Claus.
Must be Santa.
Yes, it must be
Must be
Yes,
Santa.
it must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Who wears boots and a suit of red?
I have a red suit of red.
Who wears a long cap on his head?
I've got a long cap on my head.
Cap on head.
Suit that's red.
Special night.
Special night. I am Santa. I am Santa. I am Santa. Santa Claus.
Must be Santa.
Yes, I am.
Must be Santa.
Sure I am. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Who's got a big red cherry nose?
I've got a big red cherry nose.
Who laughs this way? Ho, ho, ho.
I laugh that way.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Cherry nose.
My cherry nose.
Special night.
My beard is white. Must be Santa. I am Santa. I am Santa. Santa Claus.
Must be Santa.
Yes, I am.
Must be Santa.
It's me. I am Santa. Santa Claus.
Who wears a round special night?
I come around on that special night.
Little reindeer call it sleigh.
Yes, I come on every night.
Reindeer sleigh.
Special night.
Captain ho.
Ho, ho.
Cap on head.
My beard is white.
Special night. It's a special night.
Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Must be Santa.
That's
Must be Santa.
I am Santa. Santa Claus.
Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen,
Honor,
Comet, Cupid, Donner, Vixen. Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen, Comet, Cupid, Donner, Vixen. There's a night.
My beard is white,
Red and right.
red and white.
And ho, 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 ho,
Oh, special night. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Must be Santa. Santa Claus.
Must be
That's
Santa.
me.
wasn't sure. Now I'm sure it was Santa. Anyway, we now bring back the wonderful Elsie Pearson. And of course, I have to introduce a little touch of scandal here because she's going to sing I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Elsie Pearson.
I saw Mommy kissing Santa Claus underneath the mistletoe last night. She didn't see me sneak down the stairs to have a peek. She thought that I was up in my bedroom fast asleep. I saw Mommy tickle Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Mommy tickled Santa Claus underneath his beard so snowy white. What a laugh it would have been if Daddy had only seen Mommy kissing Santa Claus last night. Woo!
And how do we know Santa is a man? No woman wears the same outfit every year.
Well, this little get-together with Sunshine and me has really nothing to do with Christmas or the New Year. It's kind of an eternal thing between a guy and a girl. It comes from the Rodgers and Hammerstein wondrous musical, Oklahoma. The song, People Will Say We're in Love.
They just might do that. Don't throw bouquets at me, and don't please my folks too much. And by all means, don't laugh at my jokes too much. People will say we're in love.
Don't sigh and gaze at me.
Oh, yeah.
Your sighs are so like mine. Your eyes mustn't glow like mine. People will say we're in love.
Don't start collecting things. Give me my rose and my glove. Sweetheart, they're suspecting things. People will say we're in love.
praise my charm too much.
He's wonderful.
Don't look so vain with me.
And he's mine.
Don't stand in the rain with me. People will say we're in love.
Don't take my arm too much, and don't keep your hand in mine. But your hand feels so grand in mine. People will say we're in love.
Don't dance all night with me till the stars fade from above. They'll see it's all right with me. People will say we're in love. People will say we're in love. Oh, of course, yes. What? Well, we got more. We got lots more good things here. Of course, the great Tony Barr is on stage once again, and he's going to sing April Showers as Al Jolson used to do.
Though April showers may come your way, just for you, just for you, they bring the flowers that bloom in a May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know, it's raining violets. And where you see clouds upon the hills, you soon will see crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for its song whenever April showers come along. Oh, April showers may come your way. They bring the flowers that bloom in May. So if it's raining, have no regrets, because it isn't raining rain, you know, it's raining violets. And where you see clouds on the hills, look, look, they're not clouds, no, no, they're crowds of daffodils. So keep on looking for a bluebird and listening for its song. Whenever April showers come along.
Thank you, Tony. Tony Barr, April Showers. Well, now we're going to have Silver Bells, and sung by an ensemble with the Sunshine Girls, Susan Sue, John and Carol. Silver Bells.
City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style.
Phil Silverman is coming out to the stage, and he's going to do a Hank Ballard version of Santa Claus is Coming to Town, excepting that it's just simply Santa Claus is Coming. Phil Silverman.
Santa Claus is coming by tonight. He's gonna stop by here now, fill my stockings tight. I've been good, ain't been bad. Santa is coming and sure am glad. Santa Claus is coming by tonight. He's gonna stop by here now, just you wait and see. I'm hoping Santa Claus doesn't forget about me. Well, I've been good, ain't been bad. Santa is coming and sure am glad. Santa Claus is coming by tonight. I've been good the whole year through. I've been watching all my P's and Q's. Now I'm waiting so patiently to dive underneath that Christmas tree. Ha! Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer will be pulling his sled. He's gonna stop by here now when I am tucked in bed. Well, I've been good, I ain't been bad. Santa is coming, and I sure am glad. Santa Claus is coming by tonight. Oh, Mark, play the blues, baby. Elsie, the queen of rock and soul. Oh, shake it, but don't break it. Ha! Now, I've been good the whole year through. I've been watching all my P's and Q's. Now I'm waiting so patiently to dive underneath that Christmas tree. Oh, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer will be pulling his sled. He's gonna stop by here now when I am tucked in bed. I've been good, ain't been bad. Santa is coming and I sure am glad. Ha! Santa Claus is coming by tonight. Coming by tonight. Coming by tonight.
Hey, Phil Silverman and the great Elsie Pearson. And now we're going to have a beautiful piece, a tribute actually to all the men and women in our armed forces. The song is I'll Be Home for Christmas with Marilyn Kohler and the Sensational Ladies.
Be home for Christmas. You can count on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents around the tree. Christmas time will find me where the love like leaves. I'll be home for Christmas if only in my dreams.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to salute everyone who's been in our service or is currently in our service. So when your service is called, please stand if you'd like, or just wave to us. We would like to acknowledge each and every one of you. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the flag of the United States Coast Guard. Presenting the flag of the United States Air Force. Presenting the flag of the United States Navy. Presenting the flag of the United States Marine Corps. And presenting the flag of the United States Army. God bless our troops and God bless America. Marilyn?
I'll be home for Christmas. If only in my dreams. If only in my dreams.
God bless our military.
Color Guard, you are dismissed.
Marilyn and company, thank you. Well, we heard from Elvis earlier with White Christmas. He's going to come back right now and sing Blue Christmas. Rob Hund as Elvis.
Well, I'm gonna have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red in a green Christmas tree won't be the same, girl, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. Well, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Well, you'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you very much.
We never get tired of Elvis. It's now my very great pleasure to introduce the newest member of the Sunshine Group, a young lady who I think you're going to really enjoy, Colette Holy. And the song is All I Want for Christmas Is You. Colette Holy.
Thank you to my friends in the dressing room.
I can't tell you how I am impressed. I think that was just marvelous, quite brilliant. And we're so thrilled to have Colette with us now. And also our dancers should be applauded too. Catherine Paulson and Michael Matanti. Tell you about dreams. Imagination and dreams. They make life more interesting, sometimes wonderful. Of course, not all dreams come true, and some are impossible. In Man of La Mancha, the great story and musical behind or from, derived from Cervantes' Don Quixote. Don Quixote de la Mancha has an impossible dream. Maestro Mark. To dream the impossible dream, to fight the unbeatable foe, to bear with unbearable sorrow, to run where the brave dare not go, to right the unrightable wrong, to love pure and chaste from afar, to try though your arms are too weary, to reach the unreachable star. This is my quest, to follow that star, no matter how lonely, how distant, how far, to fight for the right without question or pause, to be willing to march into hell for a heavenly cause. And I know if I'll only be true to this glorious quest, that my heart will lie peaceful and calm when I'm laid to my rest. And the world will be better for this, that one man scorned and covered with scars still strove with his last dance of courage to reach the unreachable star, to reach the unreachable Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Before I introduce the finale of our musical presentation this evening, I want you to all try to come up to the front of the lobby, and we'd all like to meet and greet you personally. So if you can, please do that. And now we're going to have an ensemble for a selection that is, what is the word, indigenous to the season, and that is Jingle Bells. So everybody who's in Jingle Bells, out to the stage.
Are we all ready? Okay, here we go. Thank you all, and we'll see you another time.
Okay, are we ready? 1, 2, and 3. Curtain.
Thank you. We'll see you out in front.